Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. If you're new here, please subscribe to this channel. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you feel about this video in the comment section. In this video, I'll be updating you on every girl's dream. Krisha gets shot. You need to watch to the end to find out how it happened. What would Devraj do? Oh my god, this episode is interesting. Let's go. Yash calls Devraj and says, Jeju dad has met an accident. Please give phone to Didi, please. Devraj says, calm down. Tell me what happened. Krisha comes out dressed like Maya. Devraj looks at her. She's uncomfortable. She says, this is what you wanted, right? He says, yes. Go and try the rest of the dresses. You have to accept these clothes like they are yours. Krisha says, the truth is that you are not mine. He says, bring confidence in you. You have to become Maya. Go and try rest of the dresses. She says, can I talk to Yash once? He says, I've spoken to him. Everything is fine. Try rest of the dresses and practice today. Don't think about leaving this house or you will have many shocks. Krisha comes to the room and tries to fix her phone. Krisha says, how do I talk to Yash? I have to ask him if Papa is fine. She says, how can I go out in these clothes? He burned all my clothes. Krisha says her sorry. Raghav calls Rati and says it's done. Yugra says, did Krisha get the news? Naina says she must have gotten the call. Yugra says, why is there no noise then? Krisha comes downstairs and calls Yash from landline. The wire is cut. Krisha asks the Hanchand for his phone. He says, I forgot my phone somewhere. He finds it and gives the phone to Krisha. Roma comes and takes the phone. She says, go from here, the Hanchand. Krisha says, you? Roma says, you're not allowed to call. Krisha says, I had to call my brother. All phones are cut. Rama says you're not allowed to call and I follow what Devraj says. It's better for you too. Krisha says, I don't know what's going on in this house. Jaya says, what is Devraj doing? This isn't right with Krisha to detain her. Rama says, we both know Devraj gets what he wants, no matter what his method is. Jaya says he needs to part from his past. He will still choose his past over Krisha. He can do anything for Maya. Yugra calls Raghav and says, how does Krisha not know? Naina says she's trying Maya's clothes. She really wants to be the princess. Raghav says, I knew she would see her face and try to be Maya. Raghav says it's her kundili. Yugra says, I am not Pandit. I can't see her kundili. Our idea has failed. He says, your idea failed. Now it's my turn. I will solve the problem today. He takes out his gun. Krisha comes out in garden. She sees watchman talking on landline outside. Krisha says, this phone is working. She says to the watchman, Devraj is calling you inside. There is a problem. Krisha dials Yash number. Devraj drives in. Raghav follows him too. He says the prince is here. Raghav takes out his gun. Devraj gets out to open the door. Raghav points the gun at him. Krisha sees the gun. She runs outside. Devraj goes towards his car. Krisha runs towards Devraj. She gets current from her foot cuff. Raghav shoots Devraj. Krisha comes in front of him. She gets shot. Raghav drives away. Devraj says, Krisha, please open your eyes. He picks her and takes her inside. Devraj says, call a doctor. Jaya says, how did this happen? He says, open the medical room. Krisha gets treated in the house. Yugra says, if she dies, they will know. Naina says, what if she saw Raghav? Jaya asks, how is she? The doctor says, it isn't serious. She could lose her life if the bullet position was different. Jaya says she's special. She saved Devraj's life by risking hers. Devraj leaves. Naina says, who could have shot? Yugra slaps Raghav. She says, you have lost your mind. You showed your veins have your mom's royal, but your dad's ordinary blood too. No Rotary does something stupid. How will you rule Ambikapur with this mind? Why don't you think? He says she's alive. Yugra says, If she died, I wouldn't have been this angry. Now, she will stay here forever because of your stupidity. She saved Devraj's life. Now, Jaya will make her the true princess. You won't do anything now. I know what to do now. Jaya and Roma come to Devraj. Jaya says Krisha isn't like normal girls. She is very innocent. Roma says, I would agree too. We've hurt her so much, tortured her, yet she risks her life for you. Jaya says, can't we let her go? Devraj is silent. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.